So in this video, we're going to be fixing this wood chipper. It's a yard machine 8-power chipper shredder. So the guy got this from someone that he knew, but hasn't been really been taken care of. So we're going to see what it needs exactly. This carburetor looks really bad, so either a really good clean or a new carb, new spark plug, air filter, the old, the usual, new oil, new gas, and hopefully the engine itself is good and not seized in any way. And same with all like the what's it called? Oh my gosh, with the pull cord and all that stuff. I was just pulling it over and it kept on spitting out some dirt, so I swept it over. But yeah, we're gonna start taking it apart. I got this wheel over here. I also gotta either put a tube in or get a new one. It came off, and so yeah, we'll get to her. So we're gonna start taking stuff off. First thing, the air filter. Nice and used and dirty. Everything's super rusty. Okay. So, grab my opening wrenches and try to get this out. Why isn't that coming off? Is it just old? Old and stuck. Oh dear. That is very old. Okay, so you still got your throttle cable. So I'm gonna pull that out. Okay, that one goes like that, and then we also do an oil change, so I'm gonna drain the oil. If there's any oil left in here. Oh yeah, there's full oil in there. Is that dirty? Yeah, I definitely need a new fuel line. So I will have to end up taking this all off. So might as well do it now. What size is that? Probably a 10. Pretty easy to latch on. Screw those back. Oh, maybe not. So yeah, I need a new hose. Well, we're gonna do an oil change, or at least drain the oil real quick, and then that'll probably be it for the night. I'll do some research on prices of everything. Get a quote to the customer. So all of our parts just came in. We'll get this secured, gas tank on, and then put our new carb and everything back on. So yeah, let's get to that. Get the intake on, putting the carb on right now. There's not very much room to try to get these nuts on, so it's the only sucky thing about this. Okay, so doing the carb. This line attaches, get down out here, that hole. There's a few holes right here. So one of them, I have to move it around a couple times to find out exactly what fits best with this carb. It's an aftermarket one, but we got that on. It's controlled by an internal governor. So I just want to thread that on barely. And then, okay, those are on. So Now, connect this, goes like this. This hooks in. Come on, hook in there. Got all that done. We can throw our gas tank back on real quick. There's a little notch right there, and that goes on that. Air filter cover. Now I get some oil in it, some gas, and try to start her up. Show it, but I put both bolts on the bottom of the engine cover, one right there, on the exact same side, spot on the other side. I also did tighten down the hose clamps real quick. Now we're gonna get some gas in it, get some oil, and start her up. This takes 24 to 26 ounces of oil, so I poured out 24 ounces, and we'll see if that's enough. So yeah, we're just close. So yeah, I'll add that extra 2 ounces real quick. And we'll get some gas in her. That's actually probably enough to start it. Oh, what the heck? Well, there's a leak in this. That's lovely. Where's my rag at? So we got the new gas tank on and the air filters, but since they don't make this exact models for like carburetors and air filters and stuff, we got the right size, but it doesn't have a hole drilled through it, so we're just gonna drill a hole ourselves. Easy enough. Same thing with the carburetor. They don't make the exact carburetor anymore. This one has an extra little nipple right here, and it just said to cap it with some rubber, so you don't have to use it. I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. So hopefully it all works. Got a new spark plug put in. So to drill this, do literally no question, is that big enough? I don't think so. No, we're gonna go up. That was just a starter hole, pilot hole as you want to call it. Do 9:30 seconds. Hopefully that works. If not, I can just make it bigger. I don't know, can you see that very well? So, I'll take you down and show you. Like I said, this carburetor is aftermarket, so this little choke notch should be higher up and farther out, so it sticks away from the air filter cover. But since they don't make those anymore, I had to do this. I just put a little screw or bolt and then put a bolt down and you kind of use that as your twister. But when you put this on, it goes too close, it rubs up. So we're gonna put one bolt just to space it out, and then probably right about there, so you have enough room to twist that Just sucks they don't make parts for these anymore. These like the universal fit, so fits snow blowers, wood chippers, and stuff like that. All brands, so that's what we'll do. So we're trying to get this tire back on its bead. We're gonna spray some carb choke or carb clean, and then hit it with a flame real quick, and hopefully it'll pop it back on. I think that did it. Okay. Oh, I gotta hit it with the. Okay, I gotta hit it with the air compressor right after. So we're gonna try spraying this. We gotta let some air out. That's a lot of air in there. Okay, that's all good. It's back on the bead. Okay. My starting fluid. Let's spray some in here. Start this. Rev's really high, very high. Goodness. I'll screw this screw in a little bit so it won't rev as high. I screwed in the throttle screw so it won't rev as high now. Only go to there. So we're gonna start her, and she's getting pretty high up there in the RPMs. So we don't want that to blow up. Let's try to start with that starting fluid. Have that low. So that's a good RPM. I could probably unscrew this a little bit to get it a little bit higher. Yeah, now we can go buy some bolts, some nuts, screw that in, and this should be ready to go. Oh, I gotta buy one bolt for that too. So we will be back with that. So it's pretty loose right here. As you can see, it just falls back. What needs to happen is this main chute, this one, and this needs to connect to this back plate right here somehow. And then this bottom chute will just sit in place when it's held like this. So I'm gonna drill a hole. I got some bolts and nuts. And hopefully it's not too thick. Yeah, it comes out enough where that head will stick in just perfectly. So yeah, we're just gonna put some bolts and nuts on here on both sides and then call it good. So I got it drilled in, I tightened it. That's all good. So that means we pop up on this. Now it won't go anywhere since this is locked in place. Other side did not need to do it. Other side, this bottom chute won't even come off of this pin. So I was like, yeah, it's all good. This, I did just double washer it for now. I should have got cotter pins and a little bit longer, but it's fine for now. I will get, I don't know, I might upgrade to a cotter pin if I got time. And then I just double nutted that so that when this sits on it, this can turn without interfering. So now we're all good. We're ready to go use it a little bit and then make sure everything works. And we'll tell the customer it's ready. Okay, so we got some sticks. We're gonna start this up, just test it out, and then we'll bigger step. I didn't do much, I just wanted to make sure everything works. So all good to go. So this is it. It's a pretty quick and easy tune-up. A few modifications, of course, because of old parts. But you know, I ended up taking this tab, bending it, easier to open and close a choke. So that's why I did that. I gotta figure out something for this. But yeah, everything works great. That was a pretty quick and nice tune-up. For being how old this is, these engines are bulletproof. They just don't die. So yeah, well, stick around if you want to see more of these.